Hey Gemini, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your energy check-in for a little work, love, and all the above. Pulling on the energies for the week ahead that, even though it's current, whenever this popped into your algorithm and you decided to click on it and check it out, come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as they are divinely timeless and meant to find you when they're supposed to. So, hi, what's up? Thanks for being here. Love that like for you, because you deserve it. I'm here for you. I do it for you. All right, and TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, show some love, double tap that screen, and you guys are more than welcome to come over and hang out and be a part of the channel. The link's in my bio. It'll take you over to YouTube, Archer Astrology Tarot. We would love to have you there. And even if you are here, we got notified during Taurus that because of an update to the YouTube software, that the bell's been turned off. Not just here, but like every channel you subscribe to. So, I mean, please subscribe if you haven't. And even if you are, double check here and every channel you subscribe to, make sure the bell's still turned on, okay? And here, I do go live every weeknight with each individual sign reading live, and the all signs are every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you entered into the April giveaway, definitely go check out the one from last night because we announced the winners. And don't forget, there is an upcoming digital virtual meet and greet. There's info on it over at the All Signs, but I'll be making some posts too, so check it out. And leave a comment on the All Signs or down here. Let me know like a day and a time you'd like to do one, because we will be doing a digital virtual meet and greet, so you don't have to travel to see me, but hang out, read some cards, have some fun. So stay tuned for the details and let me know what time you'd like to do it. All right. But meanwhile, back at your reading, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings and traditional private YouTube video readings. And there's the thrifty, budget-friendly energy check-in. So whatever you pick, I look forward to reading for you. All right? And let's dig in and see what we got for you here right now. All right? Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting. Crayola deck's handling the clarifiers. And whatever comes out, I got your back. I'm your ride or die, and I'm your crystals. All right? So we're going to take whatever comes out, because if I get a message and I don't say it, I would literally have to like come back on live and do like a follow-up for you. So if it comes out, I got to spit it out. So let's get on with the word vomit. Let's go, Archer style. All right, tap me into Gemini energy, please, and thank you. Hey, Brittany, what's up? Hey, Cappy Goat, how's it going, Limitless? What's up, y'all? What's up, sister? How you doing? Hey, Cal, what's up, Gigi? Thanks for being here, guys. All right, let's do it to it. You are welcome, Lindsay. Thanks for being here. All right, let's go. Give me 2 shuffles, Gemini. We're ready. That is my Gemini placements coming out, right? It's like that meme about Gemini when they're showing like babies, zodiac signs, and you get Gemini and it's like this baby on an airplane shaking everybody's hand. It's cool. Gemini, Mars, and Mercury. I'm down. Let's go. All right, give me 2 shuffles. Ready? Yep. Oh my gosh, you are ready. Ace of Pentacles, Fool card, and the 3 of Cups. You are all about some love right now. You're like, Archer, I kind of got the work in order. I'm good. So, but what's up with that person? Let's find out, because whatever it is, I'm being told they're only a stone's throw away, and the Ace of Wands is trying to peek out. Look, okay? So heads up, there is something new. You're looking into a new direction. It's like a transformation or something. So let's find out. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. The reason I tap the deck is it cleanses the energy. It resets anything that I've done with this deck before that. I don't know why somebody just asked like, why does he beat the deck up whatever, there's your answer. It's cool. All right, let's go. Hey, Rahama, what up, girl? Hey, Mac. All right, let's dig in. Hey, Rose, hi. All right, starting with your current energies. What are the current conditions at Gemini? We have the Page of Cups. See, are you crushing on somebody's or somebody you're liking? 3 of Wands, Aries energy, 7 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Magician. Oh, you got plans. You're making power moves. Okay, this is cool. But you feel like you've been running around like 1,000,000,000 miles an hour, like trying to keep up with things, but feeling like it's getting like you can't get anything accomplished, and it might have you being like frustrated. 7 of Swords and the 3 of Wands, Aries and Aquarius energy comes out on this one. It's like you always do and do and do. Some of you guys might even be in the medical field. You could be like a healer. I'm even seeing a veterinarian for some. Oh, that's cool. But all right, it's kind of like no one's ever there for you, even though you do and do for everyone else. And it's like you're coming to a point in your life, and the 7 of Swords to the Magician, that you're ready to like Moses, like part the Red Sea of red flags and be ready to go towards that green flag. Yeah. With the overall energy being the Emperor, You're actually in a boss up energy on this one. I dig this. And the Chariot's underneath there, Cancer and Aries energy on there. Mars in Cancer. That's been something pretty epic for you. It's allowing you to set a lot of intentions. You're coming to the end of a big test that results in a level up. I'm talking to some Geminis that are definitely chosen ones. You're part of the light workers. Some of you guys could even be a true-on healer. Not even just, oh wow, and working in the medical field or something too for some of you guys. But this is neat. That King of Swords is my favorite king, and it's your energy, Gemini. Because the King of Swords is the king that thinks before taking action, okay? He gets up in his head in a good way. But I like this because what I'm seeing is that you're at a point in your life where you're ready for the people that kind of like only need you in their life when there's something for them, right? You want some people that are like just, like they got their lives in check too, and they're not always coming to you for just like their problems, but they like just want to be your friend, you know? You're taking on some confidence that's going to earn you some respect that I'm being told you haven't had in a long time, that it feels like on this Seven of Swords, nobody respects you. Honestly, they like just like pigeonhole you or blow you off and just like, oh, it's just Gemini being Gemini. You know, you got feelings too though, right? Exactly. I'm seeing that you're coming into a point with this Emperor energy that you are at the beginning of a glow up that's going to get you the respect that you've worked so hard for, okay? No more people treating you the way they've been treating you. Gemini always gets that bum rap. It's not your fault. Nobody understands how to speak Gemini, right? Exactly. I know. Let's go. Let's see what's up with the love department too. All right. Starting with past. Gemini, you are destined for management. You have leadership abilities. I'm thinking by before the end of the year, you are in a higher position in whatever you do for a living. That's going to be interesting. That's cool. All right, let's start with the past person, all right? Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want, all right? My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. And look at who shows up. It's like we had a premonition of the future with the Ace of Wands. This past person, they still totally love you. They totally want to polish your diamond. It is after 9 o'clock Eastern time, so I guess, okay, are the kids in bed? Put the kiddos to bed. Gonna be one of those kind of readings. No, I'm just Ace of Swords. This person needed to grow up a little bit though. That was a big part of it. Because it seems to me like this person has gone, like, they went from being like this bubbly, extroverted person that you fell in love with to becoming a very isolated, introverted person. It's kind of like they're not happy in life right now. Ace of Swords. Something that needed to get cut out of their life. And you took the brunt of it, didn't you? All right, we're going to see what's up with that. I'll get details for you. But now let's see what's up with a new person. Either you're single and you wonder what's coming in, or you're in something and you want to know where it's going to. All right? The Nine of Swords. The Hierophant into the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys, it doesn't, like, this is interesting. Nine of Swords, right? Peter denying Jesus. You make this person nervous or you intimidate them. It's kind of like, even though they don't let it show, it's kind of like they're not good enough for you. Oh my gosh. And this person in this Hierophant energy, I mean, they're pretty smart. They're like, they got their act together and anything else. Seven of Pentacles. Either they've been planting seeds that they're interested in you, or you've been planting seeds that you're interested in them. The parable of the sower. And whoever's planting the seeds, don't think they're getting noticed, okay? So this person's kind of got you on a pedestal. This is going to be interesting. Some of you guys might roam in the same friend circles or your co-workers. Some of you guys, this could be digital though. So it's got to be one of the big three friend zone type of a thing. Either friend zone, friend list, friend circle. All right, we'll get details on this. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Gemini's here, Aries and Libra. We've got Taurus energy pretty strong. Pisces is hanging out. And then you've also got Scorpio and Aries too. And Aquarius. So let's dig in. This is interesting. I like it. Five of Wands. Oh no, I said the Crayola deck. Oops, sorry, I just wondered. Okay. And some of you were dealing with a person with ADHD, weren't you? Let's see. Somebody had started a whole bunch of projects and never finished them. All All right, let's see what we got going on the Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Start over here. 2 of Swords, no thanks. Okay, 7 of Wands. You're hiding your feelings and hiding a hurt, aren't you? Are you trying to like, stiff upper lip, keep things strong in that, even though underneath you're still hurting from a Tower moment, aren't you? Maybe it's because with nobody being there for you, you just wind up in this 2 of Swords energy, just being like, no thanks, it's okay, no thank you, I'm fine, I'll be fine. I've had to do it on my own this whole time anyways. So with the 7 of Wands, why not now? It's like you're protecting yourself. With this Tower card on the 3 of Swords. This one, when I see these 2 cards that come out together, this is telling me that you have gone through a pretty rough experience, okay? Something ended that wasn't supposed to end, right? Some of you guys, it's actually on a multiple account too, because you see how there's like a family portrait in the background here? I'm hearing that song. It guided me to this. That's how my intuition, partly how it works, some of it. I've been getting new gifts from Ascension, from helping that spirit crossover last week, and it's been kind of weird, so bear with me, but it's cool. It's like taking a new car for a test drive. It's cool. Some of you guys are actually grieving the loss of a family member too still. I'm seeing on this one that the traumas that you've gone through in your life really set you back a bit, right? Because I'm seeing some of you guys, maybe you grew up in a narcissistic household. Right now the narcissistic energy is very strong because it's giving up that last bit of a fight before the end of the narcissistic era happens. The devil's putting up a fight. Maybe some of you, because it doesn't always have to be a narcissistic special person. Some of you guys might have had narcissistic parents or siblings, friends and family when you were young, bullied you, beat you up. And it's almost like for some of you guys, it extended even further on and you've had to deal with a lot, right? You've got some strong guardian angels though. You definitely are a chosen one or a healer. Those ones that have gone before you, they're still with you and beside you. I'm being told you've been noticing kind of weird things like maybe doors closing on their own or even lights flickering, and not just the standard power failure type of a thing, although some of you guys could have recently experienced it. But you've got a lot of energy around you with your passed on loved ones. I think you're actually at the point with the Knight of Pentacles, you're getting ready to clear out some generational debt that your ancestors couldn't do. This is something like your dad or your mom, they dealt with this. Their parent dealt with it. Their parent dealt with it. And all the way back. Some of you guys were raised in a single parent household too. But the Knight of Pentacles is that one that completes the journey and gets to the destination. I love the Knight of Pentacles over the others because it's that one that is like slow to proceed. But especially in the King of Swords, you're guarded. So you're watching the steps you take because it seems like every time you attempt to open up, you get hurt. And then you got people walking up to you being like, Gemini, why you got the resting face going on? And you're like, I'm fine. And it's like, I just going through some stuff. And they're like, oh, okay. But nobody's ever like, well, like, whoa, what's up? You're like, oh, see, I'm used to it, Archer. That sort of a thing. I see you getting a reason to smile though going forward from what you've gone through. Because you've been trying to keep your head above water, keeping things in like proper order, and not letting them see you sweat. Some of y'all, this is a kind of a recent breakup. But also, it could go back a while for some of you guys, but it still hurts because this person hit the one trigger you never really dreamt anybody would hit. It's that one that was guarded underneath the glass with the red push button. They figured out they found the button, right? And in the same time, you feel like you're running around with like a chicken with your head cut off. And I think I got a similar message for Taurus because you feel like you're moving a billion miles an hour just trying to keep up with things, right? And like you don't even get time to like fully grieve and to really process. It's just like, oh, keep going. Some of you guys, like this happened during work hours and that too. And you like had to keep going. You didn't get to go home or take the day off. You just had to work through it, right? Knight of Pentacles. The Fool card as the overall energy and the clarifier shows that after coming out of Aries energy and Mars' energy, getting ready to station into Leo, you've got some wonky back and forth passion or fire energy. Some of you guys might even be into candles. I'm actually seeing a Gemini that likes buying a lot of candles. And you notice when the candles are lit, the flame always is magnetically drawn towards you. With the High Priestess, I'm definitely talking to some very gifted Geminis. It's an honor to read for you, actually. This is kind of cool. The way you're like, you've got multiple things going on at once, don't you? And I see you finding a rhythm to this and actually getting a moment to just breathe and relax, right? Because the anxiety's been on point, the stress has been on point, and it's got you moving a million miles an hour and just needing some time for you. In the Knight of Pentacles, though, I'm seeing you get some time for like either like a staycation or maybe a vacation or something. Like some of you guys might be like educators because it's almost like I did just like, there's a Gemini, it's like it's almost summer vacation, right? Or some of you guys are still in school. If you're a senior, you're 18 years old, so it's cool, it's safe to proceed, but even a 17-year-old can click accept. So, okay, anyways, I didn't see nothing, whatever. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one is that the rhythm is getting ready to get started and set onto this with the Nine of Wands so that you actually do get some time to process through the healing. All right? It's kind of like that energy of like, it's okay to cry, you know? I'm seeing a Gemini that you just kind of like sit in your car before you go inside after work or something, or maybe you take your, you know, you do lunch in your car and you go sit at a park or something. And because I'm seeing a Gemini just sitting there just being like, nobody's here. And then just crying. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. But you're coming to the end of this era. There's a generation shift in the timelines. And 2025 numerologically breaks down to a 9. We're closing out a lot of those cycles and making way for some newer stuff that's going to be more on the right level and allow this to process and kind of put the past in the past type of an energy with the proper work to heal. Okay? Some of you guys could be born on the 2nd or the 7th. 27th is here. We've got the 1st. The 11th, the 9th, and the 19th, 7th, 27th came back again. So I'm seeing, it looks like a lot of repeating 2s and 7s. Have the 2s and 7s been stalking you a lot lately? Both are good. I mean, repeating 7s, that's an energetical jackpot. And then you got the 2s for a lot of synchronicities coming together. I do see here, though, that without even knowing it, your work is getting better. Because, like, remember how I was saying that it's like you're destined for management of some kind, all right? I think the synchronizing numbers have got to tie to it with the High Priestess on the Fool card. It's back. It's like I didn't even shuffle this thing with Judgment. Okay, what I'm seeing on this one is some of you guys, you're going to wind up meeting up with someone of a higher contact status in your industry that's going to give you some inside High Priestess advice. It's got like this total smoking man from the X-Files vibe. Or you're getting ready to like go on your own and start your own business and you meet up with somebody that's actually got some inside contacts or something that helps you build, right? Some of you guys might even, some of you guys are online, aren't you? Either you're into modeling or photography, or like maybe you got a channel here on YouTube. Man, some of you guys must be dealing with a Taurus or your cuspers because so many similar messages to Taurus. It's interesting. Judgment card on the Hanged Man. The 5 of Pentacles, we still got a jackpot hidden behind a closed door. What I'm seeing is that, like, if you're currently working, you're gonna make some friends higher up, and you're actually gonna go into that clique, the clique you never thought you'd get into. You're gonna be like in like the privileged people's club. You're gonna kind of be the one the others talk about, like, oh yeah, Gemini's got all the contacts high up in that. You're being groomed for something, though. That's the thing. Judgment on the Hanged Man. Somebody has been, like, showing you their job or showing you the ropes, or, like, that one that always has you, like, come in around behind the desk and look at their monitor and you don't know why or something like that, because you're being groomed for a change. And this person knows people, too. Even if you're self-employed, like, this person will work with you at first and, like, give you some guidance or direction. They're pretty high up, though, in the field, more than you even know behind the scenes. And they'll have a couple, like, surprise contacts for you. This is somebody that's, like, got Wacko Warner's gag bag. Now, I don't know why I'm seeing the Animaniacs. That might resonate to some of you guys. Polka Dot? Selena, what's up, girl? Polka Dot? What's up? Love Fire Tarot. That's where the after party's at, is over at Love Fire Tarot. Y'all need to check that out. I'm Archer. I'm programmed for that kind of a reading. I didn't sign on for it. I don't go any further than the Ace of Wands. Anyhow, I'm gonna blush. Gemini, stop it. The Emperor, son of a, huh? Haha, see, told you I'm not programmed to do that. Emperor card. I told you you're destined for a boss. You're destined to boss up. Either you're gonna rock in your own industry or like your own business, or man, you're going to the top on this one. Some of you guys might have to turn it down. But in the Emperor energy, what I'm seeing is that even if you're trying to like make some, it's like some of you are trying to adjust to some procedure changes in the workplace that are frustrating you, right? Like every time you learn the software, they replace with other software, that sort of a thing. I'm seeing on this one that it's frustrating you, but you're actually going to find out it's frustrating everybody else. You might be the first person to actually stand up and say, like, this sucks. What is up with this software? I don't understand, right? And they're going to be like, oh, wow, everybody's actually been saying that. And you're going to be like, knew it, called it. You're just going to be the one that has the ability to do that, right? But on this Emperor energy with Aries coming out on this one, this is something that kind of set the tone at the beginning. All right, with that Fool card, it's recent. This is something that's going to change in the not too distant future. You've been setting it, but I even see like word of mouth spreading. Some of you guys might be in sales or something because I see like just word of mouth for what your abilities are, or you're self-employed and you get that one client that just catapults you into stardom, okay? Lover's card on the Six of Cups. I do actually see this is something here with the Ace of Pentacles that like you've kind of dreamt or visioned about this since you were younger. And it's another part that helps clear out some of your soulmate stuff and your the karmic debt. That's a fancy way of saying you learned your lessons. You passed the test. Some of you guys are maybe getting ready to graduate, like from college or even, okay, we got some young Geminis here, high school, but it's cool. I'm actually seeing on this one that you'll make it through the testings, the midterms, and the final exams, and then we can go forward. Some of you guys have been learning from home too, but I dig it for you. It's gonna kind of be like, for those of you that are getting ready to graduate, that was the message I couldn't get away from. I'm being told to tell you that through your schooling, maybe your professor, your teacher, however, whomever, you will actually get a contact of a company. They're gonna be like, Gemini, you did great, and I got this friend that works at this place. Here's their card, here's their number, give them a call, tell them I sent you. All right, literally you walk out of like college or training or going back to school and right into like this new job. It's cool. Oh, thanks for the follow, Glissy. And that's cool. You make me think of KP song Glossy. That's cool. All right, let's keep going on to this one. Let's get into the love department, see what we got going on here. And thanks for being here, guys. You doing okay? That's you do, Selena, because I totally did Page of Swords and checked all the channels out through the links. And there actually are just some good ones. But it's like, that's the popular one. You're lucky. You're lucky, girl. Are you a Gemini? I can't remember. Are you a Gemini? I don't remember. Geminis get all the luck. It's not fair. All right, let's see what's on this past person. I think that was half me saying that, half the past person saying that too. Like Gemini gets all the luck. What's up, Conchetta? How you doing? Hey, Melissa. All right, let's go. Cast Love. What's up, Cast Love 111? All right, let's dig in. Ace of Wands. And they can't get you off their mind. That's the politest way I can say that, Selena. This is Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. Some of you guys are dealing with the July 7th Cancerian. But you got the repeating sevens are hitting pretty hard. Temperance on the Death card too. With the Moon card. Could be dealing with Scorpio or Sagittarius. Libra's here too. What I'm seeing here is they're regretting a lot of the things they did. Once things are said, they can't be unsaid, right? For some of you guys, you literally told them that too. After this fight and the way this went down. They're regretting a lot of it now. They don't know if there's even any hope for this because of what they did. All right, this is somebody that they really didn't have too much of a filter, or for some of you guys that you guys did live together or you were married or however works for you, is like, I see this being one of those things that like dealing with a runner. Instead of talking about the issues or the things at hand, they were just like, I'm not doing this, I'm out, I'm leaving. Look at them like packing up, taking all their stuff without even a moment to talk about things. And even look at you guys back there being like, where are you going? We didn't even talk about this, right? I'm just looking to make sure I get this in the right perspective up here. But in the Seven of Cups, man, they actually don't realize you kind of do miss them too. There's a little, for some of you guys, I do see for maybe about 11 or 12% of you guys, you do miss this person, don't you? Some of you guys even kind of like you're mad at yourself for it. You're like, I shouldn't miss them. It's a love-hate thing, kind of a thing. But you know what? This is a judgment-free zone. And remember, you're allowed to miss and love whomever, however long you want. So no judgment here. You're allowed to feel this way. It's cool. Your secret's safe with me. This is your reading, and you need to vent. You need to have a minute to get it off your chest. And you're like, yeah, Archer, it doesn't make sense. I hate him 1 minute, then I love him the next minute, right? And they did enough that I should hate him. But sometimes I still kind of love them, right? Some of you guys might even have tried some cord cuttings or things like that with this moon card, maybe even moon rituals. I'm seeing somebody that does do moon water and stuff like that. What I'm seeing on this one is there is a successful, well, that was a weird way to say that, Archer. Thanks, right? Gemini, Mars, whatever. But there was a successful cord cutting. It's that the lessons are still there that keeps you guys bound together. And some of you, it's like, they have a fear of there's this feeling of failure. Sure, we learned the lessons, but we really wish it would have worked out. I think you guys both kind of feel that way because there's a little bit of hindsight that comes out of it, much like after a fight or an argument when this person went on their own, sat down like after they huff and puffed and stormed out the door, and then like sitting there being like, gosh, why didn't I think that through? Why didn't I think that through? Why didn't I think that through? Right? Come on, brain, think of things. No filter. A big part of this, though, is that I don't feel them really pouring their feelings out or their heart out with the sun and the moon. It was a little bit of opposites attract type of an energy. One of you guys were one's type, one of you guys were the other, right? I'm just going to be reading for some people with a Gemini moon here. But what I'm seeing on this, some of you guys, either you or them are gamers, too, because I'm seeing Roblox and Fortnite. I don't know why this makes me think of Fortnite, but it does. All right. Yeah, I'm literally like seeing a PS5. That is extremely specific. But with everything that went on through this one, I'm feeling like they're learning a lot of their lessons right now, but they're just hiding it behind the feelings with the Eight of Cups. Okay. The way that like they stayed ghost or stayed quiet on this thing became a lot. Some of you could be a life path number 7 or you're in your life year of number 7. But that Temperance card shows them trying to find balance and wanting to take action. For some of you guys, it was the drinking. But that green is really standing out to me. I think for some of you guys, maybe it was just a little bit of the devil's lettuce. Dave's not here, man. Right, open the door, man. The Two of Cups. No, it took me right back to the drinking. Oh, okay. Because there are a few Geminis here, it's like, Archer, it's not that big a deal. And I'm like, I told you, judgment-free zone. But for some of you guys, you're like, if they needed to do that, that was fine. But it was the drinking that was the big part of the problem, right? Because you're like, you were ready to go all in, mature, get to the next level, get things going. They weren't. And then they would like dodge around the question. And they would dodge around the question with like jokes and banter. And it's like, this isn't even the right time for that, right? They had to learn a lot of lessons from this one. One of the things I just heard off this Two of Cups, Cancer, Taurus energy on this with the Five of Pentacles, is they're telling me you were the best cheerleader and the best supporter they ever had. They still replay a lot of things in their mind. I'll tell you what. No wonder you do think about them more than you think, because you guys have a telepathic connection or a little telepathic bond. Some of you guys have been having some weird dreams about them lately, haven't you? That is actually how you guys still talk or communicate. And they're telling me, they're like, it's kind of like my safe zone. And with this Ace of Wands dream, yeah, they kind of had that dream too. You know what? We're just going to turn this card over. Okay. They would like to reignite that passion, though, because in more of an Archer energy, right? I know. Easy blondie. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one is that it's kind of like there's still a pilot lit. There's still a flame burning. Some of you guys, you were dealing with a twin flame. But I do feel like it's like when a hot water tank gets put into vacation mode and the pilot's still on and there's somebody trying to light a hot water tank? Are you serious? Anyways, or somebody needs to put in a maintenance request. Okay, they'll fix it up. But there's a catalyst with these big planets changing that's getting ready to spark this and get this thing. You're going to hear from, I think it comes in as a bit of a phone call. But the cool thing I like about it is, you know how the past attempts, they've tried to make jokes or banter and you're like, so not the right time, right? This one here, it's like they say those couple of words that you've been waiting for a very long time. You actually get a genuine, I'm sorry. And I'm going to tell you what, you're like one of the first people they've ever done that for. Okay? Actually, you are the first person they've done that for. And I'm hearing Brian McKnight's song, Back at One. Okay? So I do see them, for those of you that would, here's your mission, should you decide to accept it, okay? Is that I do see them not wanting to pick up where you left off, but actually wanting to start again as like friends first, not friend zone. And like, because you guys jumped in on this really fast with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, right? And you guys never really got to know each other. And they're like, let's be friends first so that we can really know each other and understand it. And I dig that vibe, okay? You're going to be kind of shocked this time around. Even just that first, I'm sorry. You're going to be like, nah, right? But from there, it reignites that little flame that's been waiting for this long. Could be an Aries or a Libra, a Cancer or a Capricorn. So you've got strong cardinal energy. So they do boss up and they're ready to do something about this. Okay, those cardinal energies are getting ready to take action. Pluto going retrograde again a little bit. It's kind of a little bit, kind of mess some stuff up. Okay, that could be exactly what was needed to get them back on point with the Two of Cups. Because you're like, why now, Archer? Two of Cups, because now's the right time. Tired of hearing about the word patience? I won't say it because it's that close to kind of, it's a thing. It's already in the energies that it's happening. The only thing maybe holding them back right now is their own bit of like insecurities because they know what they did to you. You know what I mean? But they feel the destiny just like you do on this, okay? You of them could definitely be born on the 11th or the 1st because there's a lot of repeating ones, or maybe you've been noticing the 111 or the 1111 thing a lot. Ties in. The 6th, the 16th is here. 26th, the 2nd, 27th keeps showing itself. The 2 and the 7s are really strong in this reading. The 14th, the 25th, 15th, and the 3rd is here too. All right? But it doesn't have to be their sun sign or even a date. That might just be an anniversary or a date that's like holds a memory or a significance or something that even just connects to the reading. Maybe you're like, well, one of those dates was my brother's birthday or it was my parents' anniversary. It just lets you know that, like, yeah, Archer's tapped in, Archer's stalking, you know. But there is something here that lets this restart. Sorry. Okay, now let's see what's up with this new person because there's 9 of Swords. They're telling me, like, are you both a little nervous or intimidated about this? I think it is you that's like, they got an intense energy, Archer. I'm like, okay, let's find out. Let's dig in. And thanks for being here too, guys. Hope you had a good day. Hope work and everything's gone well. And please subscribe. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the Zoom readings and traditional private YouTube videos. So shoot me an email. I'll send you back the price and the booking details. And it usually takes me about maybe 24 to 40 hours to respond. But when you get the reply, it's from me. And links to all the playlists, the brand newest pick a card from the weekend, the all signs, the Archer stickers if you want, email, everything that you want to know is in the Archer Astrology link tree. Just scan the QR code up here or use the pinned comment. And it's also on my homepage, links in my bio. All right, it'll take you to every safe to click playlist link. And definitely watch out for the fake Archers. I will not reach out and inbox you on any platform. I use email to communicate. And if you want a reading, you have to reach out to me. I will never reach out to you. There's been a lot of fake Archers out there. There's been a lot of fake tarot readers across the board. All the real tarot readers, that devil energy is strong right now. Just double check because you know if it's your real true tarot reader or it's a bot account. So just Page of Swords safely. But all right, let's dig in. Let's see what's up with the new person. Because I think you guys are both either nervous, shy, or like, it's like you guys start, or it starts to talk, starts to happen. And it's like, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be awesome. I don't know. I got butterflies. Like Casey Musgrave's butterflies. So let's see what we got. Knight of Cups. It's literally what I just said. This is why I love tarot. I say it here and the cards just back me up. I mean, I got to use the cards because without the cards, you'd just be staring at a black table and it'd be really, really boring. You'd just be listening to some goofball up here talking, pretending he knows stuff. I make it a point to know absolutely nothing. I plead the fifth on everything, except the meaning of life. There's 7 levels. Anyhow, okay, Knight of Cups. See, look at how close you guys keep coming to doing something, but you're both like, something isn't right or something's not going to be right or, oh gosh, history's going to repeat itself or I don't know, I'm just nervous or somebody's shy. Like, there's a lot of like, the mind, their mind starts moving a million miles an hour when they think about you. Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Okay? Definitely a lot of medical references. I mean, out of 78 cards over here, I got another card of a vet or a doctor type of an energy on this one. Some of you guys are crushing on the workplace in some type of a capacity, but they're trying to play hard to get because, oh, okay, I got it. They're trying to play hard to get because, like, things get a little lost in translation in the energy on this one, and the nerves come in, okay? Like, what they're telling me, hold on, I got a Leo Venus. Hold on. Just got to fix the hair. What they're telling me is, like, every time it gets really close, like, they're a little they're not used to this. Either they've been through a breakup or a divorce, and it's like, I haven't dated or tried to make a move on people in a long time. Like, the first time records came out. There's no age in tarot, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of like they're just a little out of practice. It's like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. That might even resonate to you because I'm seeing that scene that it's like, oil can. So they're a little rusty. Something about this clock might even resonate to you guys. Okay, weirdest sign in the world. This might not resonate to any of you guys. I literally see somebody that at some point in your life, this might just be a sign, that I hear your alarm clock going off. This might have just been in the days back when we had old school alarm clocks on the bedside tables or something. I don't know. Could be modern with a phone. I see the alarm going off, but you're just having a bad day or a bad night's sleep. And like that scene from The Mask, right? Where like, snooze. Okay. Doesn't mean it happened this morning. It might just be a memory. It's like, oh, well, that was a rough time in my life, Archer. That was years ago. It's okay. I didn't go Johnny Cash on a TV set, so we're okay. But okay, what I'm seeing on this one, Nine of Swords confirms that you guys both kind of feeling some type of way about each other. That you both get a little nervous. Okay, it's like this is gonna be fun. It's like gonna do it. It's like Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right? Can I go? And then the nerves come in. There's like, they think about it, but then they don't take a chance because they're afraid that if they take the chance that maybe you're not interested back and then you're not interested back. And it's like, maybe we're both going to like kind of, maybe, oh gosh, it's going to be awkward. I don't know what to do. And they shut down. Nine of Swords. I think they're going to overcome it. I don't know, like if liquid encouragement gets involved or somebody just either man's or woman's up and is like, all right, whatever, YOLO, you only live once. This has an incoming you only live once energy on it, where they're like, you know what, let's go for it. Because they, like, part of it is like, neither of you guys want to wreck what you do have going on, right? It's like, I don't want it to get weird. I don't want it to get awkward, right? Maybe some of you guys have been involved in a workplace romance before it didn't go well. Or some kind of a weird connection that was just like, yeah, it was just different. It was taboo. I don't know. This one's got some serious potential. You guys are both just very cautious because of what you guys have been through in the past, you know? But in this Emperor energy, that's boss. This is like two consenting adults going forward. Some of you guys, there could be an age difference maybe. But with this Knight of Cups, somebody might even be a musician or a singer-songwriter. Some of you guys, is that one of you guys or both of you guys are a celebrity? Or somehow getting connected together makes you into context, you become a celebrity? What? Huh? I don't know. There's a lot of dreams coming true for you right now. Man, you were busy during retrograde. When your planet was retrograde, oh my gosh, were you feeling it? Some of you guys could be even dealing with another Gemini, but the Two of Wands, they already know what they want to do. You both do, right? Eight of Swords. I literally just heard, I'm just shy. I don't know. So, on the same respect, it's frustrating both of you guys because both of you guys want to do something about it. You're sitting here being like, you know what, if they can't make a decision, that's it, I'm out. I'll move on. They're sitting here going, I don't want to wreck this. I'll just go find somebody else and I'll just settle. And neither of you guys want to settle. It's like, it's there, it's cool. Hey, what's up, Carly? How's it going, girl? You just made me think of iCarly. I used to love that show. That was a cool show. But I watched that stuff. Well, no, I wasn't that old. Yeah, no, I was of the right age to watch that. It was cool. I dig anything that involves like computers and stuff. It's cool. Whatever. Okay, anyways, there's no way Lindsay Lohan would have won that math competition. Spelling bee. What? Huh? I'm lost. See? You guys don't talk well together, but there's power couple vibes underneath this once you guys open up, right? somebody here could be in that place. 8 of Wands to the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. Things are already moving in the right direction, okay? Oh, Carly, don't get me started. I loved Lizzie McGuire. Oh my gosh, I had a total. That was my childhood crush, was Hilary Duff. Totally. Young little Archer. This is what dreams are made of. Anyways, Carly, thank you for the childhood memory. That was a deep one uncovered. I forgot about that. That's cool. I dig it. That might resonate to some of you guys. All right, I don't know. Everything I do when I'm channeling is a sign of some sort. But in the Queen of Cups, there's love here. I do see things are already in the right direction. 8 of Wands. It's like you guys are already in some kind of a connection and you're getting ready to take it to the next zone. Like if you're like in a friend zone or your friends, you go to the next level. Or if you're just talking, there's a meetup or a date or a hangout coming in or something. If you're already in a relationship, and this, like if you're already in a relationship, this might resonate especially to those of you that are engaged, okay? Or oh man, it's like when you watch a movie with me. I just gave it away because for some of you guys, the reason they're acting nervous is they're gonna pop the question. And you're getting to the point that you're just about ready to walk away. Like you're like, you know what, if they can't make up their mind and they won't tell me what's going on, I cannot, I'm out. And they're like, right? You're like, I was just about to leave you. It's cute in a way. You guys are both getting frustrated and shy and nervous at the same time. What I'm seeing on this one is that it's like fair game. Either one of you can take a chance because like if you're just here to find out if they like you back or like what I'm hearing is like, Archer, just tell me it's safe to proceed. No problem. Got you covered. All right. Is it safe to proceed? Let's go old school. Let's just do a yes, no to close this thing up. Let's put a bow on it. 6 of Pentacles. Safe to proceed. And literally, God's like, literally, either one of them. It's anybody's game at this point. All right? I mean, it's not a game. It's an energetical exchange. But, just go with it. You know what I mean, right? 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. It's a rewarding and a connection. You can celebrate, have some fun, be respected, be loved, and a little bit of your dreams coming together on this one. This is either the reward for your twin flame journey or it's the twin flame showing up and coming in correct. And for my younger Geminis, because for some reason I kept seeing like 18 years old. Sure. Okay, there's a Gemini giggling right now because this is the coolest sign I've ever gotten in any reading ever so far because somewhere I'm talking to a Gemini that you still have your fake ID. That's cool. I never had a fake ID. Anyways, some of you guys, there's a Gemini here still say that's a cool one. Or some of you guys might be working on getting your real ID processed. And it's that thing that you see on TV, the star on, so you can get on airplanes still. Not a fake ID. Somewhere's Gemini like, I'm 38 years old. I forgot to, I never remembered to get my real ID. I'm still using the fake one. Oh gosh. I love you guys. You're so cool. Some of you guys need to renew your passport, by the way. 3 of Cups on the 4 of Wands with the 10 of Swords. What I'm seeing here is there's already something really fun. All right. And you've already had a few people look at you and be like, go for it. Because you're talking, you're like, I don't know if I should do this. Some of you guys talking to your friend, I don't know if it's going to work out if I should do it. And I see one friend's being like, go for it. What do you got to lose? Right? Especially for those of you that like with this hanged man that it's staying forever. Or they're talking to their friend or it's all happening across. You guys are paralleling each other. You're doing the same stuff on each side of the fence. Because I see somebody, this is either you or them, looking at their phone with a text message and in the 8 of Swords being like, I don't know, I'm unsure. I don't know, I'm unsure. And then like an hour later, it's like, oh man, I never typed anything. Or you go back and look at it and you're like, I swore I pushed send on that reply yesterday. Oh boy, send. Oh, like that. And the ball takes off on this one. It's either one of you guys. Either way, this is going to be the coolest, like, how'd you meet or how'd you guys become friends or how'd you guys get engaged, whatever your level is to get to the next one. This is going to be the coolest story that the greatest story ever told. I love it. Either of them could be born on the 8th, the 6th, the 28th, the 18th, the 9th, the 19th, and 29th are here, the 4th and the 3rd. Definitely the 6th and without a doubt the 2nd, the 7th, or the 27th because the 2 and 7s, very strong, but I'm also seeing a lot of repeating 8s that come in with this person's energy. So you could have like 2s and 7s now that goes into the 3s and the 8s as you guys start to come together. Quite possible. But either way, the 7s are your jackpot and the 8s are your abundance. So, I mean, if your dominant, rewind, Jupiter going into Cancer is going to be a relief off of your back because Jupiter's been in Gemini for a while. All right, your opposing sign has been right on your back, right? Like that Yoda, I don't know Star Wars. That run, jump. I can be your backpack while you jump. You know, that one. But yeah, you got some energy coming in on this one. Use the Force, Gemini. May the Fourth be with you. All right. Happy early birthday, by the way. Let's give you this for a birthday present. All right. I love it. Claim it down in the comments. Please and thank you. I do know you stay busy, but let's manifest it. Let's work together to make it happen. You deserve this. And you're Gemini. You're like the most powerful manifester in the zodiac. All right. You're the third house. You rule communication. Whether it's 3D, 5D, 4th D, 29th D, it don't matter. You own communications. And this one's coming in. So I know even if it's just an emoji, if you're busy or you want to keep your stuff private, but it still helps the channel and the fam. And as soon as I get notified, even if it takes me forever to like and reply to them, as soon as I read those things, I transmit too. I'll send it up to God for you. That's why I work for him, because he's cool. All right, I love him. Anyways, and remember too, this will resonate to any placement of Gemini in your chart too, because you're not just your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts make you 1 in a billion, and you know that. All right. You always are doing so much better than you give yourself credit for. Remember, that's Virgo's side of Mercury. You get the cool side because you're always cool. All right? Don't be so hard on yourself. I love you. Okay? So now let's dig in and check out the super chats. Because for some of you guys, since soulmates we all seek the same cycles and stuff. So some of these super chats, you might be like, oh my gosh, that's what I'm going through. It resonates. So it might be a little bonus for you guys. If you want to hang out, help us out. All right. All right, let's see what we've got. What's up, April Fool 77? Lee Rose, Edmund, thank you for being here. Hey, Gabrielle, what up, y'all? Hey, Rose. I know I said hi again, but I like the name Rose because I dork out over the Titanic. It's a thing. Not the movie. Well, I like the movie too. I've seen it way too many times. But the actual ship itself, I like the history. I like history. I had a friend of mine once. It's like, I think you kind of know everything about the Titanic. Maybe you should pick up a new hobby. And it was just that point that my other friend was telling me, you should start a YouTube channel and do tarot. And I'm like, and here we are. All right, let's go. Why am I being all nostalgic with you, Gemini? I think we're friends now. Because, like, we're just hanging out. I've told you, we had a couple old childhood memories of mine pop up. I sang a Hillary Duff song for you, and I'm a grown man. Gemini's like, yep, and we screen recorded it. I'm going to see, there's going to be other channels that are being like, Archer from Archer Astrology singing Hillary Duff. They're like, oh, great, there's shorts about me now on other channels. Fan page. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's go. Oh, man, we're all over the board. All right, let's see. And thank you guys for super chats. I'm sorry I've only got the time to read the 6, but you guys are awesome sauce, and thank you for the donations. Okay, let's see what we've got going on with Jonathan. Do I have a message from a loved one who has passed? Let's find out. Any messages for Jonathan from a passed on loved one? Sun card. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords. He wants me to tell you it's better on the other side than he thought. And he was wrong. So this is somebody that after they passed away, the family or friend group would talk about them and be like, I bet you he's kicking it now, because this is the one guy that was like, it's only black after you go. There's none of that. You're done. You're in the. They're giggling right now. They're being like, well, I certainly have seen things from a different perspective. 6 of Swords, okay. And the nice thing about this with the Magician card of the 2 of Cups is the biggest thing they want you to know is that they don't hurt anymore. They don't have the problems they had here anymore. They're like, once you're an angel on the other side, all that negativity is gone. It's all good. Angels don't experience the grief and the negativity. It's all goodness in that. And they just want you to know they're in a much better place. And they appreciate all of your prayers. They do hear all of them. And something about, I'm being told to watch for a searchlight. Okay? like like those trailers and parking lots outside of clubs and that have the 3 spotlights that look like 3 Batman things going. I'm being told that's a little message to let you know they're watching, they're hanging. So when you see those things at any point, know that they're basically like right in the car with you type of a thing, just like not Jesus take the wheel, but knowing that you're protected. And something about the car resonates to me with this person, okay? I hope that helps. Sun card, they're happy. All right, Sag girl, what is my spirit guide telling me to do about all the jealousy and envy that I'm dealing with? Ooh, okay, let's find out. Let's go. Ooh, dead stop. Did you see that? Look. Wow, I'm putting pressure on it too. Okay, star card. Ask and you shall receive. Here's your spirit guides. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a bit of, okay, 6 of Wands. Here's the successful way to do it. A little bit of Christ consciousness is required. What would Jesus do? All right, this is the hardest thing to do, but you're being tested on this because I'm being told, and don't you shoot the messenger, okay? Because it's your spirit guides. I'm just the speaker box, okay? I wanted Daryl's body, but Bashar got it. So I'm like, fine, I'll take the goober from Michigan. Anyways, it's not very nice. Anyways, what I'm seeing on this one, this is the test because back in the day when jealousy presented itself, you would be a Sagittarius where you didn't even give a warning. You would set the house on fire and walk away and being like, jealous punks, right? Judgment-free zone. My Sag Neptune approves that, okay? You're being tested to see if you can still do that or if you can be in your Christ consciousness and turn the other cheek. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. The only way to beat the jealousies and beat the bullying is to ignore them. If you don't put fuel on the fire will burn out, okay? This is a big test to be like, are you going to feed into the jealousy from them or are you going to rise above it and be like, they just jealous because I got a man. I'm literally hearing that. I got a man going on, okay? Jealousy comes in all ranks and fields. It's a test. We will face people and deal with jealousy from family, from coworkers, from some of our closest friends. Most often, it's the closest friends, especially the close single friends that get jealous when you get involved in a relationship because they're like, no, I don't want to lose the time with you. So, oh, you don't want to get in a relationship and get broken up and it's going to be because they don't want to lose you. The jealousy usually comes from within. It's a closed circle. So it's a big test because it comes in. But you can pass it by just being like, yeah, I know they're jealous. It's instead of looking at it from the other perspective of like, look at it as like even John Lennon said, bad attention is still attention. He didn't mind the bad publicity. Yes, when they did the Beetle burnings in the 60s, John's the one that sat there and said, if they wanted to burn them, they had to buy them before they burnt them. They still talking about you. It's good stuff. You should be a little more excited being like, oh, I'm the center of the attention. Now I'm jealous of me. Think how much Kim Kardashian gets people jealous of her or like that. Beyonce's got a lot of jealous people, right? And do you think it stops her? Heck no, she Cowboy Carter's all over the place. So get your Cowboy Carter on, Saggy girl. You're all right. Bet you'll pass the test with the 6 of Wands. All right, Rowdy, what's up? Hi. All right, let's see. Is it wrong that you want to have a pony ride? Don't ride the white pony. Don't ride the white horse. Don't ride the white pony. All right? Rowdy, this is so, if you want to be rich, you have to be up 6 of Pentacles on the 8 of Cups to the 7 of Cups with the 2 of Wands. What I'm seeing on this one, how long do you have to wait for this one? Okay. Meanwhile, confuses me that 3 of my brother's lovebirds passed suddenly together in the cage, 3 of 4 is this ones. Okay, gotcha. Birds, Pisces energy. Okay, no problema. 7 of Cups, 2 of Wands. They are some lovebirds. They felt the energy. Pisces energy, which oddly enough, most birds are Pisces. They feel this. They actually did pass because of the soul connection. They were like even you said, they were lovebirds. They passed of a broken heart. Much like how in the real world, you can have like lovers that after one passes, the other one passes from a broken heart syndrome. That's what happened with the birds because they didn't know where your brother was at. Like that scene in Iron Man 2, my bird, I want my bird. It's that type. Pisces, like ask anybody that has a bird. Like there's a strong bond between them and that bird. They will buy so many dowel rods because they love the bird. So it's cool. All right. Now, with this one here to ride the white pony on the Six of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups, what I'm seeing here is you got the potential. Could be in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. Could be sooner. All right. But that's Ace of Cups. What kind of a party or an event's going on in the next 6 to 8 weeks? Because that's where it happens. Because I'm going to tell you the song I heard for you too, Rowdy. We're up all night to the sun, up all night to get, we're up all night to get lucky. Okay? So is there an event coming up in the next 6 to 8 weeks that you and your pony ride, all right? Take pennies. Here in the United States, we have ponies at Myers. They're like penny rides. It's like those arcade things by the exit doors. I have no clue what we're talking about now, do you? What? Huh? Whew, got out of that one. All right, you're good to go. All right, next up is Myra. Is that, oh my gosh, it is Myra. What's up, Myra? How you doing, girl? Thank you for your generosity. I love you. Gemini, this reading is totally sponsored by Myra. Myra M, when one M ain't good enough, you gotta go double M, M&M. Nice. All right, any good things coming in for you in May? You might, I don't know why, this is so hilarious. I'm being told someday you might get to touch M&M's butt. Minion's butts, what, huh? Three of Wands to the High Priestess on the King of Pentacles. You know what I'm seeing coming in on this one, the Three of Wands, is that the one you didn't suspect coming in, it very much ties into the energy in the Gemini reading a little bit on that High Priestess. There is someone that you've written off in your life, okay? That you're like, I'm literally being told you might even feel like you messed up a little bit. You're like, maybe it was my fault it didn't work out or something. Nope. I see somebody admitting responsibility for what they did. And this goes back a little bit. Is it the person that's been on her mind? King of Pentacles. It's somebody that needed to grow up or like make a decision. Man up. Be a man. Stop, like maybe they were younger. You guys were young at the time. Queen of Cups. It's the one that you're thinking about because it's the one you still love. Knight of Swords. God wants to let you know that right now, chess moves are being made behind the scenes. Energies are lining up for you to have this chance. And the reason it's taken so long for this to happen is because we need those big planets to change. Once we start having, especially Uranus, Jupiter, you're one of those ones that I'm going to keep tabs on as we have those big shifts that we haven't experienced since the 1800s. None of us have been alive for Jupiter and Cancer and Uranus and Gemini and all that. You're on the list to hear back from this person, and I'm being told it's been a while. It's been a while, but on this Three of Wands, Mars's activity, the way it's been dancing back and forth, retrograding and direct between Cancer and Leo is a big catalyst on this too for you guys. All right, so it's happening. This is a little bit of it's happening later than sooner. All right, and keep a tab on your bank account, by the way, too in May. Okay, because a surprise deposit will make you very happy, and it's a legit deposit. All right, so just keep a tab on your online banking. I know normally you get a little nervous of like, oh, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. The bill auto pay happened. I don't want to look. I'm being told that you're going to be opening it up at some point in May, and you're going to be like, what's that deposit? And it's cool. It's yours too. All right, so I hope that helps. And thank you for your generosity. Okay, Fancy Nancy, what up, yo? How's it going? All right, intimacy from now till the 5th. Will he break up with you because of his mom? She's giving a very hard time. And you're sad. Okay, gotcha. Let's see what's up. 10 of Cups. No, I don't see Mama's dreams coming true. 7 of Swords. He's making plans, I think actually results of some of her attitude. You watch. Now, here's the thing. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't see any intimacy by May 5th, only because here's why. I think there's some arguments going on behind the scenes you don't know about, especially always being quiet. I really am trusting my intuition on this one. You're going to find out he doesn't go and visit her, or she doesn't come here this year or something. Right now, there's a lot of this, Mom, I'm trying to help you. I'm not going to do everything. I'm not a kid anymore. You can't keep telling me what to do. You watch. I'm going to lay odds on this one that he does not travel to visit. I don't think he goes and sees her. He might never tell you why, but she'll be out of the picture for a little bit because you're sad. They're fighting, all right? At the moment, he needs like super duper awesome sauce patience out of you because he's like, Archer, please tell Nancy to hang tight. I've got to handle this. I don't have enough hands to juggle Nancy and mom right now. I got to get mom off my back so I can focus on Nancy without having to listen to this stuff. So you're sad, he's mad. So I have a little bit of like patience with him because that devil energy's got mama. We got a little bit of throw mama from the train. Okay? That's an old movie. I don't think I've ever seen that one. And I'm not moved out. Okay, I'm out. But that is actually how he's feeling about his mom. Just reference to the movie. He's not really making a physical plan to throw her out of a train. But he's gonna just cut the ties. He's like, please just sort of hang tight and be patient. You'll hear from him before the 5th. He may not have the time for the intimacy before the 5th just because he's like, I'm fighting a battle. All right? So I hope that helps though. All right? Hang in there. You'll hear from him. There's still a chance for the intimacy. It all depends on how much of a fight mom puts up. You can cut the snake's head off, but that snake still bites. All right? So just hang in there, girl. Okay. Let's see. Mantra Mama, what's up? Ooh. This stopped me. Messages for Gemini, and it stopped at the 6 of Wands with the Star card. Magician card on the 4 of Wands. There are things they're working on to bring in the rewards for everything that you and Gemini went through. The shifts are changing with the Strength card. Have like, Gemini's telling me, I'm working on this. I'm sorry, I'm just not ready yet. I'm getting up that courage. I'm getting up the courage to make things right on this with the Star card on the 6 of Wands. Now, I don't know why, but I'm pulling an energy of somebody that did cross over, being like somehow the 3D and the 5D blend in, like how stuff in my house gets knocked off the table occasionally and stuff like that, that there might be some otherworldly and heavenly interfection into the energies worldly that connects this, okay? But with the 6 of Wands, Gemini just wants you happy. I got chills. That literally freaked me out for a second. I said, hey, Brittany, did you see that? Jenny, did you see it? Look, it literally fell off the table. That was freaky with the magician. You watch, stuff in your house is going to start moving. Not freaky like this, but it's a little bit of a sign. There's 5D, 3D energies. Your guardian angels are working together between this for you guys. That was cool. I love signs. It's so cool. I got chills. Girl, you got good vibes from Gemini. All right? I love it for you too. All right, let's see what we got up on. Thank you guys all so much. I'm sorry I can't keep rolling on it, but the donations are awesome. I love you guys and appreciate you. God, on the super chats I didn't have the time to get to, make sure on the energies, give them the outcome that they desire, require. All right? And thank you guys. It fell, Kelly Lynn. It fell. Abby, did you see that? It fell. Queen Tiki. Queen, is Angel Fire still, is Love Fire, is Selena still here? That was freaky, Shrek. Shrek, stop knocking my stuff up. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Until next time, I'll see you then. All right. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Gemini. Sorry the reading ran long, but I still love you, and I can't stop channeling the messages, otherwise I'd have to come back. God, thank you for the messages and manifesting everything for Gemini and everyone involved. Thank you for your divine protection direction. I'm just over it. This was freaky. And thank you for the timestamps, Melissa. Love you, girl. You rock. All right, guys. Until next time, namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. We'll get this under an hour one day, Gemini. I promise. I love you. So